Good morning, everyone. So let us wait for one more minute and then let me start the presentation. Once again, a very good morning, everyone. So welcome to Pre-Bell with William O'Neill India. So before we start the presentation, this is our disclaimer. So whatever we are going to present in this webinar, please do not consider it as a recommendation to buy or sell security. So all the information which I are sharing, it's only for education purposes. Okay, so let's quickly move on to the news. So what happened yesterday night? So once after when what happened right once we closed yesterday after 3:30, UK has released its inflation data. So where inflation which rose around almost 10% in the last month, that is September, but in the September. So that is something what economists expected somewhere around 10%. So it's a bit higher on the higher side. So the market took a cue from there, and UK market has been closed on negative note, and also US futures were trading fell. And even in US yesterday, Tesla has reported some weak numbers. So uh, uh, all the numbers which related to Tesla shares, which also triggered some more panic in the US. So hence, even treasury yields are gained around somewhere around 2.3%. It's currently trading around 2.3%. So that is also taken a cue from there, and US market has been closed on fell somewhere around 1%. And crude continued to trade lower because already OPEC has been released. They're going to cut short the oil to 3 millions per barrel, but US clearly opposing that. So they are releasing some strategic reserves of petrol of 15 millions per barrel. It's quite low, but it's something better for crude oil. So currently it's trading around 92 a barrel. And the Bank of India coming back to our domestic market. So Bank of India cuts home loan interest rates to 8.3%. And Lupin has received 17 US FDA observation for biotech manufacturing facility in Pune. And NLC India signs PPA with the Kerala government for the developing of onshore and offshore wind power projects in Kerala. So, and the Metro Brands acquires 100% shareholding of Cravatex Brands in UK. So, these are the key news from Indian market. And yesterday, post market, few of the results are came. So, in that there are two banks, IndusInd Bank and AU Small Finance Bank. Both of the banks have reported very good numbers. So you can see here net profit grew around 56%, and NII grew around 18%, which is clearly beaten the expectation. And one more key thing is NPA has been fallen somewhere around 24 basis points. That is a gross NPA, and net NPA which came around 6 basis point down. So it's good news for both IndusInd and AU. Even AU Bank also have their net NPA has been reduced to net NPA has not been reduced, it's unchanged, but gross NPA has been reduced to somewhere around 6 basis points. So that's a both of them are given a very good number. And Havells, their profit has been fell around somewhere around 38% due to rising commodity prices, and revenue grew somewhere around 14%. A bit on the profit side, it has given it's a miss from Havells. And Metro has Metro Brands, which was recent last year. It has been a very good IPO which has posted. So reported somewhere around 41% growth in the last year-on-year growth, and revenue grew around 46%. And Shopper Stop also it has reported a profit, and compared to loss of 3.6 crore in the last year. So revenue also grew around somewhere around 58%. So very good number from Shopper Stop and Metro Brands as well. So today they're going to release a huge chunk of Nifty 50 like ITC, Access Bank, Bajaj Finance, Asian Paints. Uh, Top five companies are reporting its Q2 numbers today. Even Colgate, Canara Bank also posting their numbers. So today it's going to be a very good could be a rough day for yeah, Indian traders. So let us see how the markets have been placed. So you can see here US market and European markets are closed on negative note, and even taking that cue from the Asian market, even you can see Nikkei, Shanghai, Hang Seng has been closed on negative note. Even Japanese yen, yesterday news were some it was closed some it is uh, almost somewhere around 30 or 40-year low, which almost came around 150 yen per dollar. So that is broader weakness for the Japanese yen. So taking cue from there, Asian market also taking the pressure, and even SGX Nifty was currently trading around 17,370 levels. So we might witness a gap down opening today. So let us see how the option data is placed. So you can see here both the PCR data is above 1, but Nifty PCR just 1.01, and major OI is placed around 17,600 and 17,700. On the downside, it's 17,000 and 17,500. Even in Bank Nifty, somewhere around 500 point different, that is 40,500 and 41,000, and the downside support around 39,000 and 38,000. So let us quickly move on to chart. So of the Nifty, how it is placed. So you can see here, this is the daily chart of Nifty 50. Uh, last 2 days, which has given a gap. Last before that, I mean on the Tuesday, it has given a very good gap up opening and closed somewhere around 50 DMA. And yesterday also it's closed somewhere around flat near its 50 DMA. So on the you can see here there is a slight lower dip, slight lower volume below the average. Okay, so what taking cues from there from the SGX Nifty, so it is somewhere it might open around 17,300 levels. So that is somewhere around this level. So what we can expect is Nifty might fill this gap today, somewhere around 17,350. So if it holds around 17,300 levels today, it might continue to trade sideways, and uptrend might continue. But if it fails to hold that 17,300 levels today, once again it might witness in this broader consolidation range. So next support will be somewhere it will be on the 200 DMA. So today's market will be crucial even from in front of the earning front and as well as technical front. So 17,300 is a key level on the downside support. If it doesn't hold, it will come down again to consolidation zone on the Nifty. And on the Bank Nifty, it is bit strong compared to Nifty. So even the volume has been very good. Even the earnings has been posted from the last two banks has been very good. So it's currently trading in the somewhere around 14,000, 40,300. So Right now, what is the main concern over here is on the technical front. This zone, last time it has made a kind of resistance over here where it came down, fell back sharply from there. So this zone will be might act as a resistance for a while. So once it reaches this level, it might witness some profit booking over here. So what we can expect is wait down for the downside, and once it comes back to this level, that is somewhere around 39,300 level. So better to wait till there. So on the downside support is a 50 DMA. So until then, better to wait and watch on the Nifty Bank. So that's it from today's pre-bill. So I would like to all to join the today's Bazaar Pe Charsha, which is going to happen on 4:30 today evening. So thank you all for joining this session.